Hi there, everyone. Can I see you all waving? Okay. I am Ramita. I'm going to take you through a lesson which is animal gender today. Before that, we are going to do a quick introduction with all the teams here. Can I have a word from Ziana?
Hi, I'm Ziana, and I'm from the United States of America.
All right, welcome, Ziana. Thank you so much for joining us. Can I have a word from Aryan and Arya?
I'm Aryan and she's Arya and we're from Canada.
Hi, Aryan. Hello, Arya. Good to see you both. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Can I have word from Varda and Arsh?
Hi, I'm Varda and this is my brother Arsh and we are from Oman.
Welcome, Varda and Arsh. You're from Oman. I am so delighted to see you all. All right, so let's begin. So I'm going to show you a quick slideshow of something, and I am expecting everybody to participate. Can I have a word? Can you all see my slideshow? Okay, thank you. So today's topic is animal gender. Anybody of you can tell me what is a gender? You can unmute and talk.
Gender is whether you're a girl or a boy.
All right, thank you so much. Ziana says gender means if you're a girl or a boy, right? Aryan, Arya, do you have anything to say about gender? What do you mean by gender? Okay, no problem. Let's move on. Okay, so Ziana is absolutely correct. Gender is a word which defines if it is he or a she, a boy or a girl. Okay, so gender tells us about a boy or a girl. Have you ever noticed a boy or a girl animal? Anyone?
Yes,
And how do you come to know if it's a boy or a girl?
boys are more lucky.
Wow, that's a good answer. Somebody says boys are fluffy. Okay. Boy animals are fluffy. That is a very good observation. All right. Anybody else?
Males are usually more colorful than females because they have to impress females a lot.
Wow. That's an amazing answer, Ziana. That is super amazing. Unlike humans, girls are much prettier. But in animals, usually God has made males prettier. So let's walk through the slides and we're going to see how and why. Okay. So our first slide here is, I hope you all can see my slides. Can I have a thumbs up if you can? All right, thank you. All right, so we are talking about zebras first. Anybody knows anything about a zebra? Anyone? Anything at all? Okay, Aryan, you can
Zebras,
unmute. Yeah. Start, whoever.
Zebras, they're like horses, but instead of being like almost like one color, they're like two colors and they have stripes that are white and black.
Thank you, Aryan. That was really nice. Okay, Ziana, anything you want to add on?
zebras live in Africa.
Thank you. All right. So most likely whatever you said is absolutely correct. But why are zebras looking pretty much similar to horse and donkeys? Do you think zebra looks little like a horse or a donkey? Why would that be? Okay, Yaren.
Because it has a mane, like on the back,
Okay,
and horses also have that.
right. So yes, you're right. They do have a mane, but why? Why do they look so similar to horses or to donkeys? Okay, so now let's see. Aryan and Arya, you look quite similar, right? Because you're brother, sister. Yeah, the same way, they all are cousins. They are a family. They are from the same species, right?
So they
So
have the
what,
same genetics.
not really genetic, but their origin is same. They are from the same family, right? So there are like three categories here. We have zebra, we have donkey, and we have horse. They are from the same family. Anything specific about zebra which you don't know? Anything, I mean, which is special, which is something different? We know that they have stripes. They are white in color, white and black in color. Anything?
They usually travel in herds.
Okay, thank you. They usually travel in herd. Okay. Anything else about their stripes? Okay, I'll tell you quickly. Their stripes are like our fingerprints. Have you ever seen your fingerprint? So what next time you're going to do is put your thumb or any of your finger in the wet color, dip it in color, put it on the paper, press hard, and you'll see some prints there. Those are called fingerprints. The same, no human has same fingerprints. None of the human. Everybody has their own unique fingerprints. So the same way, zebras, they have specific lines. Every zebra has a unique pattern, a unique stripe. No zebra will be same. You'll never find two zebra of the same stripes. Okay, that is one thing which you have to remember. Now, coming over to the gender. Usually, whenever we see a zebra, we say it's a zebra. But a boy zebra or a he zebra is called a stallion. And a girl zebra is called a mare. Can I see you all repeating? A boy zebra is called a,
Stallion.
and a girl zebra is a,
Mare.
Mare.
okay, okay, good. Now moving on to horses. If they were from the same family, we prefer using horse for riding, but why we don't prefer zebras for riding? Can anybody
Because
tell me the answer?
zebras are more of a wild animal.
Very good, Ziana, very good. Zebras are basically little. Okay, Aaron wants to say something. Okay, Aaron, you can give your answer.
Horses live in either barns or grassy fields, and zebras live in Africa.
Okay, but we can get the zebra in city. Why don't we get the zebra in city? Why can't we ride a zebra? Because there's a specific reason. They are little aggressive. They are aggressive than horses. Horses are not very aggressive. They are docile. They get angry very, I mean, they don't get angry much. But zebras, they can get angry, they can get furious, they can get really wild at times. So that is one basic reason we do not use, and we can't use. Earlier, many years ago, they were used for riding, but then they usually prefer using their back feet for hurting. They can go to any extent to hurt. They can even break your bones when they get wild, right? So that is one reason that zebras are not used for riding. Humans did try it earlier, but now we can't do that because we know they are wild. So now the common thing what we see in zebra and horse is that male horse is also called a stallion and female is called a mare. Okay, so now you all have, I have my little helper here. He's going to help me through my whole session. He's Ayan. And what are we going to do now? Going on to the first slide is zebra. So all of you pick up zebra from your tiny little cards. We are going to make their families now. We're going to take zebra here. Put zebra at one place on your table. And then we are going to put a male and female, like a stallion. You're going to pick stallion. If you know, if you remember, a stallion, it goes next to zebra and mare goes next to zebra. Then comes our category 2, which we have discussed. They are from the same family, zebra and horse. So you're going to pick up horse and again pick up stallion and mare. So that this tells you that commonly these animals are called horse and zebra, but the male is stallion and the female is mare. Get me stallion and find for mare. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now moving on to the next. I hope you all have done till here. Have you all made the sections? Zebra should come on the top and the rest two should follow. We are going to make a quick flow chart of the animals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you like this. Not in the box. I just want to show you, so that's why I'm putting it in a box. So here what I did was zebra, stallion, mare, horse, stallion, mare. One family we have completed here, right? So Aryan can do the pictures, the names, and Arya is going to help us with the pictures. Okay. So we are going to the next family now. This is a fox. Okay. Now, a boy fox is called a dog or a toad, and a girl is called a vixen. So, can anybody tell me why dog? Why is a fox called a dog?
Because just like zebras and horses, dogs are related to foxes.
That's obvious. Yes, indeed. Dog also belongs to the dog, wolf, fox. They all belong to the fox, wolf, dog. They all are from the same family. They are all cousins, right? So now, this is when you look at this animal, you'll say it's a fox. But if I say, what is a male fox called? So you should know it's a toad or a dog. A toad or a dog. And if I say what a female fox is called, you should know it's a vixen. Okay. So now all of you take out your fox, keep vixen and dog next to it. Sorry, not dog, this toad. I gave you the word toad. So now you, Varda, I hope you're doing it. You have to put fox and then toad and vixen next to it, right? Shall we move on to the next one? Have you all done? Have you all finished your third family, which was fox? Show me a thumbs up if all of you have finished. Very good, thank you. So now this is a very, very interesting picture. Please look very carefully. As Yana earlier in the meeting said that males are very attractive. Yes, indeed they are, because they have to get the attention of girls, right? So this little thing here is with the green, the olive green here. This bird is called a drake. It's a duck, right? Before we get into drake, it's a duck. Now, how do I identify if it's a duck? There's a very interesting fact. Look at the last feather. Can you see a curly feather at the end of this picture? At the end, a curled feather. Here, can you see a curled black feather?
Yeah.
This is called a drake feather. Okay. Most of the drake you'll find with a curled feather behind. That's one very, very interesting fact if you want to see if it's a girl or a boy. Second, they have very colorful neck and a head region. Whereas duck, come here, Ayan, you can see trunk. Okay, whereas duck will not have any colorful stuff. They are usually beige, brown, like that, right? And they the male duck is called a drake. A female is called duck, commonly duck, but it is also called hen. Okay. So now you all take out your duck and then you have to put drake and duck, drake and duck under that. Now moving on to the next thing is sheep. Now these are commonly called sheep, but we recognize them with their horns here. See,
Ram sheep.
yeah. A boy sheep is called ram. They have nice big horns here. And a girl sheep is called a sheep or ewe. How we sound U, Y-O-U, the same way E-W-E sounds like you. Okay. So now what you're going to find is sheep. A boy sheep, if I say, what is a boy sheep called? You should know it's a ram. Girl sheep can also be called as ewe or sheep, right? So now pick up your sheep family, put ram and put ewe under that. Now we're going to do the next picture. This is deer. Usually we call it deer, but a male deer is also called buck. Okay, they'll have nice, beautiful horns. Whereas a female is called a doe without horns here. Anybody want to share anything about the animals which I don't know and you all know? I would love to hear from you. Okay. There's a beautiful song. Yes, Aryan, you can unmute and talk.
You can find deers here in Canada, like in Alberta, and like in like places where it's like cold, and also for a male, a buck, it's like in the winter. I'm pretty sure in the spring, it's antlers fall out, so then it just grows until next spring, and then it's like a whole cycle.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sharing, Aryan. Yes, this is a very commonly found animal at most of the places. Have you ever seen a deer, Ziana, and the other two kids here? Vardha?
Not in Texas, but in Colorado, there are a few deers.
Okay, okay, that's good. All right, so now we know a male deer is also called a buck and a female is also called a doe. Okay, and there's a beautiful rhyme. I remember when your mother, Ziana, your mother and I, we were studying. I did hear it from one of the teachers. She used to sing doe, a deer, a female deer. That was a beautiful song. I don't know if you have heard of it. Have you all heard of the song before? Doe, a deer, a female deer. Something like that. No? Okay, I'm going to share that. It's a very interesting song. Okay, now moving on is a very cute little thing. This is a cat. Amazingly, most of the people don't know
Tom.
where did Tom and Jerry come from. Tom got its name because it's a boy cat. It's a boy cat. So Tom and Jerry got their name. Jerry is a separate thing. Tom got his name because it was a boy cat. So a boy
Tom
cat.
was a boy and Jerry is a boy.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah,
And
there's a boy cat that wanders here in the neighborhood.
and you
So,
call, what do you call it?
a
Okay.
tomcat.
Okay, and this is Queen. Queen or Molly. You can call a girl cat as Queen or Molly. Queen is basically when they are expecting babies, right? Molly, you can call them anytime. So queen is a specific period when they are going to have litter or they have already littered. They are called queen that time. Okay? And they are called Molly anytime, right? So now what we are going to do quickly here is, no, one last animal we are left. Okay, one more interesting fact which I came across about cats is that usually male cat may have one or two colors, but female can have many colors. Okay, so here what do we see? A black and a white Tom, whereas a girl has brown, white, black. That's three colors here, right? So usually a girl cat may have three or more different shades, whereas boy may have one or two. Usually that happens, okay? Now let's move on to the last picture here. It is a chicken. This species is a chicken. We usually, when we look at them, we say it's a chicken, right? But a boy chicken is taller, is stronger, is bigger and beautiful, as Yana did mention, with very colorful feathers, right? And this one here, the tiny one here is a girl, and the guy behind, the taller one who is
Hen.
taller with the red that thing, the kings they wear, no? This is I
Boy.
forgot the name of that thing.
Boy.
What is it called? So
He is
this
boy.
one is a cock or a rooster. A boy chicken is called a cock or a rooster,
Hen.
whereas a
hen.
girl chicken is called a hen.
Hen.
Okay, so now the game begins. Can I do you all remember what did we study till now? What did we learn? All the names of girl, boy things. Yeah. So what we're going to do is, in case the meeting ends, rejoin the same link. I'm going to take 10, 15 more minutes to finish. Okay. So you all get your blue or red stuff with you. Blue and orange, red boxes with you, or whatever you have. Come here, Ayan. No, get the box. So I'm going to call out certain names of a gender. For example, I say Tom. So you have to quickly go through your pictures and see where possibly you think which one can be Tom, and you're going to drop the Tom in your blue container or blue box. Okay. Yeah. And if I suppose I say doe, now you have to quickly go back, recollect what is a doe? Is it a girl or a boy? Find a doe and drop it in. I'm going to give you this one example here. This is a doe, right? So this goes in my red box. So all the boys go in the blue box and all the girls, they go in red, orange, pink, whatever boxes you have, right? Like that. In case the meeting ends, just rejoin for 10 more minutes, right? We're going to quickly do this and then let's go through who has done all correct. Who has got all correct, right? All right, Verda, Arsh, are you ready? In case the meeting ends, rejoin. Okay, so here the quiz starts. Okay, this is for you as well. All right, you have to put the boys in blue and girls in the red. Okay, these are the pictures. All right, your first picture is a buck. Find a buck and drop them in the box you think it. Show me a thumbs up if you've done it already. Okay. Varda Arsh, you got your buck? Okay. Aryan Arya, finished? If you want a minute to spread your pictures, spread the pictures so that it's easy for you to pick up the pictures. No, now. Spread the pictures so that it's easy for you to find out the animals, okay? All right, now, if I say Z stallion means a zebra stallion, so you're going to pick up the zebra stallion. That's going to be a little larger, huge. And the female, the she mare, if I say Z mare means zebra mare.